been waiting for this day for 10 years, and The Sims 4 is finally getting Burglars in today's base game update. I feel like some context here is important because if you have not played older Sims games, you might be like, Kayla, why are we celebrating the addition of thieves in this game? But burglars are kind of an iconic Sims staple. They've been in all of the previous Sims games. And basically this cartoon-like character with the striped shirt and the eye mask and a bag over their shoulder would break into your house and start taking your stuff. The older games all had a burglar alarm that would automatically call for help if somebody broke in. You could choose to fight them if you wanted. You could get your stuff back that way. It's kind of funny for me talking about this now because I look back on it quite fondly. But at the time when I was a kid playing The Sims 3, I used to hate the burglars. I have always been a legacy challenge player, and that means that I would start out on a big empty lot with basically no money. So I would really slowly try to work my way up to building a house. I know, sounds familiar, right? These are the roots of Stanley Humphrey. But I'd be playing these legacy challenges and maybe I finally bought a couch. And that's kind of a frivolous purchase because you don't need a couch to survive. So, you know, I get my bed, my fridge, the shower, your skill building items first. We finally have an enclosed box. I just got my first place to sit. My sim is peacefully sleeping before work the next day, and here comes the burglar. And what do? They take that brand new couch and they take the stove for good measure. And then what? Where does that leave you? Miserable and stoveless. They had this horrible music that would play when the burglar was coming. And of course, you can't afford a burglar alarm. You don't even have a couch. So they were just kicking you while you were down. And I love that about The Sims. This has always been something that I was kind of sad that The Sims 4 didn't have. I think The Sims 4 in general is lacking in a lot of the chaos that the older Sims games had. All the previous games had a lot more chaotic, funny little moments like that. In general, a lot less bad things happen to you when you're playing The Sims 4. It's just an easier game to play. And since it had been 10 years since launch, I had kind of written off the idea of burglars coming to The Sims 4. I was kind of over it. I figured it would just never happen. Well, over the past few weeks, they've been really hinting at something. It all started with the roadmap in honor of The Sims 25th anniversary. On this original roadmap, they put this eye emoji on the 25th of February. And then later on, we got a second roadmap going out until May, and they put the eye emoji on the 25th again. So we've known for a while that something was gonna be happening today. And there's been all these little signs. Like they made these little milk carton collectibles for the new event. One of them has a classic, iconic Sims burglar on it. There's a whole raccoon thing going on with the new expansion pack. There's loads of them in the trailer. And what are raccoons? Thieves. Then they hosted this big party for Sims creators in New York City. I wasn't there, but they hosted a big party for Sims creators in New York City. And they had a bunch of actors in that like burglar costume come around and just walk around the party. And at that point, we kind of knew. Like that was basically a confirmation. They did also post a video, and this is maybe a spoiler, but I kind of want to watch it anyway just to see. I honestly feel like I could start crying because I'm so excited about this. It's just taking me back to my childhood. Like, look how fun it is. Oh, I wonder if they can get a fear from the burglar. And look at her sneaking in. Beating up my sim. Winning. Oh, and that's the new alarm. Okay, so you see, when they have the alarm, it'll automatically call someone to help. Wait. Are you having fond memories? Are you in love with her? Oh, I don't think it's love. Maybe, wait? Oh, maybe it is. The burglar is back. This is also the full pre-expansion pack patch. So usually these updates are pretty big. And speaking of base game update, one of the things that I wanted to look at first is the new tattoo mode. So this tattoo menu is completely different to how it used to be. They've organized them a little bit better now. None of these tattoos are new. These are the same that we used to have. They're just in a slightly better menu. And also, as you can see, it's letting me layer a few of them together. It's interesting because it looks like we don't have the full scope of the tattoo stuff that we've seen. Like we don't have the create a tattoo or the layer editor. Those things must be coming in the pack. But we do have a slight tattoo overhaul here. Because the tattoos are categorized a little bit differently, I can keep this lower arm tattoo and also have what they call an upper arm tattoo. It looks like all the leg tattoos are only in one category, so I can't layer those really. But the back tattoos are separate, so I can have a lower back tattoo and an upper back tattoo now. Interesting. I am a little bit disappointed by this because I sort of thought that we would be getting all of the tattoo customization in the base game. But I guess in hindsight, that was kind of silly of me to assume because that paint mode is always in a pack. We have paint mode in cats and dogs for the cats and dogs. We got it again in werewolves for the werewolves, and then again in Horse Ranch for the horses. So I guess I shouldn't sit here and act surprised that the paint mode is a part of businesses and hobbies. I think because it's a tattoo, I just assumed everybody would have access to it, and I suppose it is a major feature of the pack, so I guess it makes sense. Interestingly, we did get the burglar mask in Cass, so you can use that if you want to. I think that these are new as well. I think that these are merch items from the Sims merch store. I'm pretty sure that we did not have these in the base game until today. Okay, and look at this. Normal turtleneck t-shirt, right? Super cute, super casual, boom, burglar outfit. I think I'm gonna wear that. Okay, in the alarm category, we now have the alerts burglar alarm. Here's what it looks like up close. Whoa, it turned on. It comes in a couple different colors. A state-of-the-art burglar detector that can be upgraded with all the fanciest features. Helps you sleep safe and sound unless a burglar is spotted. Also effectively wakes the whole family up as it should. Very, very loudly. Buy one for any door the burglar could enter from. So you need to have it for the front door and for a back door if you have one. I think these work as long as it's in the same room. It doesn't have to be next to the door or anything, just in the same room. And I'm very pleased that it's not expensive. 85 simoleons is doable. Then the other new thing is this new lot challenge, Heist Havoc. Lock the doors and hide all valuables. Burglars visit more often on this lot, and the trusty alarms have a mind of their own. I want to turn that on because I would love to force the burglar stuff to appear. I'm just gonna have my Sims sleep until it happens. Oh, go away. Not today. I'm busy, Emmett. When we got the telescope update and the meteor death first came out, I got really lucky and it happened to my Sim like first try without me even trying. That's supposed to be really rare, but the burglars are also supposed to be really rare. So I don't know if we're gonna get lucky with this or not. I am gonna play until we get robbed though. There's no way it happens on our first night in the house. Oh, oh my God. It's happening on our first night in the house. This is Robin Banks. There's no way. She walked in. The alarm's going off. She hates it. Oh, she didn't even get to rob us though. I'm gonna fight her. I hope I win. I'm so happy right now. This is like the best day of my life. That's so dramatic. I got married 2 weeks ago. I've been wanting this for so long though. And I won! Burglar scared off. The burglar was successfully scared off and won't be seen again anytime soon. Your lot is safe and sound. Well, the police never even showed up and the alarm is still going off. Oh, I do have the heist havoc lot trait, so that does mean that the alarm is gonna be kind of finicky. So I guess I shouldn't judge it yet. Oh, you can turn it off. I was gonna say the cops are useless, but I won't blame the Sims police for this yet. It sounds like I can also make some upgrades. The police link security upgrade, I can robustify the inner workings, and I can have a take that shock upgrade. Do you think that that one will shock Robin when she comes to my house? Well, let me cheat for that. I'm gonna get our handiness skill up. Oh, I need upgrade parts. Hey, that would help too. Okay, I bought some. The police link will automatically call the police when it's triggered. Oh, I thought that's just how it worked. Okay, it needs upgraded to do that. Robustifying the inner workings will make it break less often, and the shock upgrade will shock the burglar and force them to drop any stolen objects. Oh my God. I almost don't want those things because I want her to rob me again, but actually take something. So maybe I'll get rid of the alarm this time. Heroic efforts from winning fight with burglar. Vivian won the fight against the burglar. That should make them think twice about coming back around here. Oh my God, I'll take free money. That's not from the update. That's from Life and Death. Look, we also hate Robin now. Okay, it's night 2, and I think it's very unlikely that I'll get robbed twice in a row, even with the lot trait, but I guess anything could happen. Nothing happened. Robin did not come back. Okay, well, while we wait to get robbed again, maybe I could read the blog post about how the burglars work. I will link this down below in case you want to go and read the whole thing for yourself, but I'll point out the highlights for you. This is awesome because the person who wrote the blog post is a longtime simmer who has been begging for burglars like we have. They said that even during their job interview, they asked what would it take to bring the burglar back. So Robin Banks only strikes at night, sneaking into your Sim's home while everyone is fast asleep, or even if they're awake. Before you know it, she'll be grabbing whatever's valuable and making her escape. The burglar can be arrested by the police if one of your Sims calls promptly. And for those who want to play it safe, the burglar alarm is back too. Handy Sims can upgrade it like we already saw. If you'd prefer to handle it yourself, you can take action by waking up to call the police or by getting into a fight like we did. And apparently special Sims can unleash new defenses. Stopping the burglar will feel unique depending on who's in the household. Special Sims bring even more exciting possibilities. So if you have a dog, they'll chase the burglar out. Werewolves can intimidate the burglar into leaving. Spellcasters can do confusion spells or transformations. Servos can zap the burglar into place. Scientists can use the freeze ray to immobilize them. Vampires might want to bite them first. Teenagers might stop to take a selfie with the burglar before bolting to safety. And Agnes Crumplebottom and Bone Hilda won't run. They are ready to fight. In total, there's over 50 unique reactions across the base game and 17 different packs, along with 37 player-directed interactions you can do. So there's a lot of new ways that your Sims can engage with the burglar. I wasn't really expecting that, but it sounds like they went back and added a lot of cross-pack compatibility to it. Burglar visits are rare because they want those moments to stand out, but for those of you who thrive on chaos, we have the heist havoc lot trait. And with this, the burglar will visit more often, as we saw, and the alarms might start acting up. Okay, that is actually really helpful. They also have an FAQ with some more helpful tips. Apparently the burglar can steal most furniture, but not build objects. So they won't steal your window, your door, stuff like that. Apparently you can interact with and befriend Robin. I kind of ruined our chances for that. And if you add her to your household, the game will just generate a new Sim, kind of like how it works with Santa. There has to be a Santa. Oh my God. Snap is really excited about this update, as you can see. She wants to be involved. But with Daddy Winter, if you add him to your household, the game will just spawn a new Father Winter. And oh, like it says here, if she dies, it'll generate a new one as well. Okay, my house is being broken into again, but not by the right Sim. I'm being attacked by Vlad and not by Robin. This is not the kind of burglar or robbery that I wanted to see today. This is ridiculous. You're taking away my Robin Banks time. Thank you so much, Vlad. I hope I never see you again. Also, it's really stormy and it's kind of scary. The weather is like freaking me out. Okay, I just saw this and I was like, oh, the burglar's here. No, that's me. That's my Sim. Something I just realized is that we have the ability to set stuff as residential, public, or employee only on our lot. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen. That's how it's supposed to work with the new expansion pack, but I don't think it's supposed to happen if you don't have a business on your lot. Maybe it's because of things like Get to Work or like the vet's office and cats and dogs, but I am a little bit surprised that I can just do it here. I feel like this is not supposed to happen. That doesn't seem right. It sure would be nice if they would post the patch notes and explain this stuff, huh? I'm gonna try it with a different family and see if we can get lucky first try again. Well, it's looking like the answer is no. I don't think we will be getting lucky first try again. What the heck? Why did it happen again when I said that? That's so funny. She's back. Hey, Robin. We should call someone, right? Maybe I'll let her take some stuff first because I want to see what it looks like. Okay, if you want to get robbed, you just have to say that you think you won't be robbed. Look, she's taking it! Oh my God, take it again, take more. Wow, she like sucks it up in her giant sack. Sorry, that's horrible. Is she gonna take my stove? She is! Oh, it's like my childhood. Okay, we should call the police. You may wanna call the police station real quick, buddy. Uh-oh, I've seen her. Hey, don't just panic, call someone. What do you think you're doing? She took my fireplace. And it's your fault, Alex. Hey, still no one has called the police. Cassandra, it's up to you. Call the police station. She's getting away with everything. It's too late to catch the burglar. She just left with all my stuff. It even gave me a list of the objects she stole. Portrait of a marriage, the crow wood burning cook stove, the fireplace, and the grandfather clock. That's so much money she just got from me and I just let her get away. Stolen goods from being burgled. I'm so happy. I'm having so much fun. I don't even care about seeing the police. No, that's a lie. I would like to see the police. I'm gonna try one more night. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna get burgled today. That's too bad. Oh. It didn't work when I said that. It's morning. Dang it. I'm in the pancake house now and I'm realizing they have a lot of back doors. Well, the fun part is that there's a bunch of stuff that we haven't even seen because I haven't tested out what happens if you have a werewolf in the household. So hopefully there'll be a lot of fun surprises with this feature for a long time. Also, if you don't want to be burgled, this is an option that you can turn on and off in your gameplay settings. You can just scroll down and then disallow burglar visits. So if this scares you or if it makes you uncomfortable, you're not interested in having it happen, you can change it so it won't happen to you. And it won't happen as often as it's happening to me. I have that special lot challenge on to intentionally make it happen more often. This is supposed to be kind of a rare thing. My burglar! It's happening again! Okay, I'm gonna call the police this time. You're not getting away this time, Robin. She's in the house. The alarm's going off. Call police station. Quick, call someone, call someone. Don't just stare at her, call somebody. The police are on the way. Get to safety and do not engage. Marcus Flex is the police officer and he's sitting down. Bob's paranoid now. I don't blame him. Okay, well, I trust that Marcus Flex can beat her up. Have you seen that guy? Wait, no, she beat him up. Wait, she got away. Oh no, Marcus is passed out on the floor. Oh my God. What a letdown from burglar escaping police. What? The police lost a fight? Eliza can't believe that pesky burglar is getting away with this. Well, this is embarrassing. The burglar slipped right through my fingers. Not my best work. Stay safe out there. What, so you're just leaving? Okay, well, that's all I needed to know. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Okay, and the patch notes are out. I'm gonna link these down below too in case you wanna go read through all of them. Some of this we've already seen, like obviously the burglar. We also briefly looked at the new tattoo stuff. Another major thing that I didn't notice is that you can change the opacity now of the tattoos. So it'll work kind of like makeup where you can change the hue, saturation, opacity, and brightness of them. There's also a new gallery category for tattoos because players who have businesses and hobbies will be able to create, share, and upload them, but they're making sure we know that it's only players who have businesses and hobbies. We did also see this, the couple of merch hoodies. I did not notice this. There are 3 new swatches for the cheapest base game counters. I cannot believe that I didn't see this. So this base game counter has even more new swatches. It looks like the last 4 swatches are new. Interesting, so they have some new wood tones as the countertops. And the base, doesn't that almost look like concrete? Do you see what I mean by that? Wow, that is really nice. And you know what? This is a new wood tone that matches a lot of the other packs a bit better. They've been using that sort of lighter wood tone in most packs these days, but we didn't have a counter that matches it. I will admit that I don't know about the upper cabinets. I'm not sure if I like those. I like this wood stuff. I like the stone texture as the countertop. I don't know about the stone texture as the base. I find that a little bit strange, but this nice dark wood color is lovely. Yeah, I don't really think I like this version. I wish it was flipped. I wish it was brown with the stone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to complain about new swatches. Like, I don't want to be a brat, but I don't know if I like it. Interesting, they made it so that when you open build mode for the first time, it'll now show objects by room instead of the styled rooms, which I think is smart because nobody uses styled rooms. And they also changed the study and dining room icons in build mode. I did notice this and I thought maybe I was imagining it, but these icons are different. They've added a bunch of new club activities if you own Get Together, including viewing collectibles, sipping tea, using the activity table, playing table games, giving massages, playing with pets, making and drinking nectar, arranging flowers, doing laundry, and many more. You know what? I wonder if they did that because they were going through and making a big long list for the new expansion pack of all of the activities you could do with businesses and hobbies, and they just went and added them to Get Together as well. I am really glad they did that though. It looks like they've changed it so you can also mentor more skills, and you can mentor from skill objects directly. So like if you click on the flower arranging table, you can mentor with flower arranging. Okay, Mortimer doesn't have a very high writing skill, but I'm gonna cheat it real quick. Because he has maxed the skill, he can now click on this computer and, oh, you can offer paid mentoring. Oh, that's cool. So he can offer writing mentoring to his daughter. He obviously won't don't charge her, because that would be weird. I hate that he's in his pajamas, but he's mentoring her right now. And look at how quickly she builds the writing skill because of this. That is honestly huge. That is a massive change. I think I'm gonna use that all the time. And they also changed it so that on the map, you can see your Sim's current location. So look, it's highlighting that Mortimer is right here. I can even see which world he's in. That's gonna help a lot of new players because there are so many worlds now. It's easy to forget and to get lost. And then lastly, they're teasing the next 2 creator kits. Sibyllette's Sleek Bathroom and A. Harris OO Brittany's Sweet Allure will be coming out in April. These are both CC creators that I really, really look up to and respect and have enjoyed all of their content. So I am looking forward to these kits. They had teased that the kits existed, but we didn't know what they were until today. This plant is kind of speaking to me. I am very much looking forward to that. And that's just all the new stuff. That's not even counting any of the bug fixes. Privacy restored. The mysterious disappearing bathroom walls at the Willow Creek gym have been found. Those have been missing for years. They finally fixed that. You're able to put those wreaths from the Cozy Celebrations event on the front door now. Before they were blocking the door. There's not going to be floating flowers during City Living festivals anymore. I was really annoyed at all of those in the planter boxes. The thrifty bubble counter from high school years is going to work again because before you couldn't really order anything because the barista was just never there. There was a bug where you weren't getting paid when you did Dream Home Decorator gigs. They fixed that. Knitting was kind of broken. If you stopped mid-interaction, it wouldn't queue properly again when you tried to start again. They fixed that. And also the Home Chef Hustle Sims are going to stop breaking into your house, which will be a huge improvement. And again, I didn't read all of these out loud. There was a lot more bug fixes. I just mentioned the ones that stood out the most to me as being the most annoying bugs for me personally, but there's a bunch. I think I will stop testing it there just to leave some room for you to get surprised by some of the other variants. If you're planning on testing this out for yourself, I would recommend putting on that Heist Havoc lot trait and then maybe making a few different types of Sims. If you have other packs like werewolves or vampires, it could be kind of fun to try that out. I also switched between a few different households and I got burgled on the first night in that new house twice. So in the fresh save with the lot trait, got burgled the first night. In Bella Goth's house, burgled the first night. And then in the pancake house, I got burgled the second night. So I feel like with that trait, it's pretty easy to see it a bunch of times. Without the trait, I have no idea how often it happens. I'm guessing that it's probably similar in rarity to the meteor strikes, but I am gonna be live tonight playing The Sims on my Twitch channel and we'll just test it out like normal and kind of see what happens. So if you wanna watch that or chat about burglars more with us live, I'll link my Twitch stream down below. My name is just lilsimsie over there. Also, the next couple of weeks are gonna be really big for The Sims because the new expansion pack is coming out next week, and that means that we can start posting early access content soon. So if you're interested in seeing businesses and hobbies, make sure you're subscribed to me here on YouTube. The first video I'll post will be a massive review showing off literally everything coming in the pack, and you're not gonna wanna miss it. Thank you again for watching. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. Oh my god, I was so excited about the burglar that I forgot to take screenshots. I'm not even gonna have pictures for the thumbnail.